Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the World Traveling Foodie. Brace yourselves because today the magic is on. We are going to visit the making of Harry Potter at the Warner Brothers Studios. At the entrance, you get presented with this massive painting of Hogwarts acceptance letters that goes all around the hall. It looks as if the letters get all blown up in the air and owls carry some of them away. You can see how far the painting goes as I slowly turn around. Look who awaits us at the next entrance. Mr. Filch. He's probably looking out for any students he can report to, Umbridge. I wonder where Mrs. Norris is. When you step into the next hall, you are welcomed by the massive white dragon that we all remember from the Gringotts dungeon. This thing feels very intimidating the way it hangs over your head looking like it could swallow you whole at any moment. I'm impressed and I feel very tiny standing underneath such a monster. Also, the music you hear gives you that magical feeling we all had during the movies. I can't wait to see what awaits us as we step further into the exhibition, but whatever it is, I'm sure it will be magical. As we move along, we see different movie scenes depicted on the walls to our left. From the delivery of Harry in the first movie to the scene where he gets picked up by the Order of the Phoenix on his 17th birthday. Turning to the right, we get to see the set where Harry used to sleep at first. The cupboard under the stairs, just like his acceptance letter used to say. If you look on the wall, you can see pictures and portraits of the Dursley family, as well as a single portrait of Dudley. And now, let's have a look at the complete set in full size. I think it's impressive how movie magic can make such a small set appear so much bigger than it really was. I guess it's why it's called movie magic after all. As we proceed, moving further down the line, we get to see photographs of different scenes in the movie and how they were produced. Sure, it's only a movie, but the magic felt real to me, and seeing this kind of takes away that magic. Then, before the making of the Harry Potter movie experience can begin, a very friendly and enthusiastic man gives us a long and very entertaining speech about what we are about to see and how it was all created. But not only that, to our surprise, the actors who played Fred and George Weasley also appeared to give us a speech about the do's and don'ts during the exhibition.
Of the original
but
sets.
see for
We've
yourself.
recently reopened Privet Drive. Yes, you can now go inside of Privet Drive as of last week. And for the first time of the tour, we've unveiled a 1/3 scale model of the Burrow. It's identical to the Burning model that we used in one of the later movies. Not the same one, because we burned it. So Gary Tompkins, the art director, is coming with a construction team and reconstructed it from scratch for your enjoyment. You'll also be seeing the Forbidden Forest. It is not out of bounds. Yes, you'll be seeing that today as well. Now, please be aware, we do use a water-based mist effect in there, and we also use a strobe lighting effect in the deepest, darkest part of that set. Any concerns regarding either of those things, have word with the person dressed as stylishly as myself before entering the Dark Forest. We are called interactors. And if anyone's concerned about our 8-legged friends that lurk in the deepest, darkest part of that set, do not be. Very easy to avoid. You go into the Dark Forest, then you go left, right. Right is the right way to go to not see things with 8 legs. I have nicknamed it Follow the Butterflies. That's the right path. Left is follow the spiders. Follow that one at your peril. But as I say, there are people dressed like me around the tour. We're called interactors. Do seek us out. We are full to the brim of behind-the-scenes Harry Potter knowledge. Feel free to test us on that knowledge or just stop by for a little chat. We're pretty cool with that as well. Now, a few of my colleagues are about to appear in the portraits to share a few tips on how to get the most out of your day. Take it away, please, team. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's the younger version of me. Do you mind leaving?
We're entering the cinema.
Yeah, that's right. I'm back at Leavesden. I love it here. Come on. She just said to silence your phone. I thought that's just in the cinema room.
Actually, we asked you to silence your mobiles in this room as well.
Oh, sorry. I've got to go.
Everyone, please allow me to introduce James and Oliver Phelps.
Yeah, he's not James. I am. Honestly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't worry. It happens all the time. Hi, everybody. I'm James Phelps.
Wait, you just said that.
And I'm Oliver Phelps. And we're here to give you the real tips for the tour.
What do you mean?
Well, what you see today are the real sets, the real props, the real costumes, and the real actors used in the filming.
There are no real actors in the tour, but yes, everything else is real. So please, remain behind the barriers and please don't touch anything.
While the characters we played weren't necessarily keen on the rules, like you, we're also fans of the Harry Potter films. And we hope you'll help us to preserve the amazing connection that brought these films to life.
Please, don't touch that.
James, we just said not to touch anything.
But I thought I saw some butterbeer in there.
Ooh, butterbeer.
Please refrain from taking photos in the cinema and the green screen broomstick interactive.
But please, take as many photos as you like everywhere else on the tour. And remember to share them with us using the handle #WBTourLondon. And now I'd like to share with you how a magical story took over the world. Oh, look. Magic.
After that
We
very
hope you had as much
entertaining
fun on this
introduction,
tour
we
as
were
we
all
did
taken
making the
to a small
movies.
cinema
Please
where they
enjoy.
showed us more
We are ready
film
for you in the
material
studio
that
tour
I was
cinema. Bloody
not
big
allowed
way
to
in. Please
film.
pick a row, any
However,
row, then move
you
all the
should
way down
pay
to the
the
far end.
exhibition
Please
a
leave no
visit
gaps,
to
make room
find
for
out
everyone.
what
I hope
we
you
saw
enjoyed the introduction.
during
If you
that
did, my name is Nathan.
presentations.
If you did not, my name is Nigel. Have a good time, everyone.
And now the gates to the Great Hall were open for us, and we could finally start the main part of the tour. They managed to build up so much excitement beforehand that we could hardly wait to finally see everything. The first thing I noticed as I entered the room was that it was pretty big. It was not as big as the creators wanted us to believe it was in the films, but it was still imposing. Seeing all the tables in complete decoration was impressive. After all, they served some very impressive dinners here during the movies. This is where the talking head sorts every student into their correspondent house, and I know we all wanted to attend that ceremony to put on that magical hat and hear him shout the house we would be in. Gryffindor, for me, please.
We now have the costume of Professor Umbridge, played by Imelda Staunton in a sickly sweet pink. Now, Robbie Coltrane, the actor, did play him, and Robbie is...
After leaving the Great Hall, you will encounter a majestic statue of a wizard and two of the Hogwarts house animals, a lion and a badger. That was followed by the presentation of the Yule Ball. The table with the ice sculpture was neatly presented, and right next to it were the main characters in their impressive costumes which they wore during the ball. Now, if you look here, there's a table full of chocolate sculptures. Of course, it was all fake, but it's still very impressive the amount of work it takes to create something like this. And it won't be the last thing we see that will leave us in disbelief. Do you remember the bath where Harry had to open the egg to get the message from the lake people? Well, that's how it was made. And look who's here, Professor Moody and Professor Trelawney, standing underneath a piece of the moving stairs inside of Hogwarts. As we proceed to the boys' dormitory in the Gryffindor Tower, I couldn't help but notice that the beds were tiny I guess that size did not matter since they were never meant to be used for the actors to sleep in them. I think it's funny how everything is arranged neatly, just as if the boys could walk in from the common room at any moment and go to sleep. And we finally found the main characters in their main costumes. Look right here, next to the portrait that marks the entrance to their common room. It kind of looks as if they never had any other clothes to wear during the entire film. Well, we didn't get to see the Gryffindor common room, but here's another one. This one is the Slytherin common room, and the characters we see here are Krabby and Goyle on the couch. And on the other side, we have the young Malfoy. These were the famous marauders, Padfoot, Prongs, Moony, and Wormtail. A delightful set was also the bureau of Hogwarts headmaster Professor Dumbledore, as you can see right here. Now tell me that doesn't look impressive. Moving on, we found another set that I was eager to see, talking about the Burrow from inside. It's always been a place I wanted to live in. Also, didn't we all dream of having a house just like this, a magical place where everything is done with a little bit of magic? Well, we'll get to see a miniature version of this when we get back out. Another very exquisite and jaw-dropping set was the Gringotts Bank. My goodness, this was remarkable. I mean, that setting, the marmor floors, the marmor poles, and the animatronics who looked so alive. Wow, the whole setup looked as if you could walk up to the counter and get some of your coins out of your vault. Welcome to platform 9 3/4. This is actually where the whole journey begins. I like the setup here. The projection on the wall gives you the actual impression of the train being able to drive out. And there it is, the Hogwarts Express. Oh boy, how I wish we could have been able to ride this train to a magical place far beyond our wildest dreams. But to this day, I'm waiting for my Hogwarts acceptance letter. Still hasn't arrived. I think they forgot about me. Let's enjoy the beauty of it. While we are at it, have a look inside. On the inside of the train, we can see different scenes from the movies, like when the Dementor invades the train, or Harry buys the sweets off the trolley for him and Ron. So many memories were packed in a few cabinets inside this train. It's incredible. I want to stop for a Butterbeer after this.
Okay, so we've been now through the studio and we made a quick stop for the mandatory Butterbeer. This is the first time ever trying Butterbeer and I'm curious of what it tastes like, see if it does resemble my imagination. That is quite tasty. A lot different than I was imagining, but tasty.
Didn't I tell you we would see a scale model of the borough? Here it is. They did a fantastic job, especially after burning down the original one. I love all the little details you can discover as you walk around the building. It is absolutely amazing. Have you noticed that all the windows are different? Now it's time to go see Privet Drive. It was recently reopened, and now people can go inside and look at how the Dursleys used to live. Now, as we enter Privet Drive, we get to see the day that Harry got his acceptance letter in a full blow out of the chimney. Now, that's what it was prepared to look like in here. And we continue moving through the house and see the Dursleys standing in their living room, I think. And well, it's just one floor. You can't go to the second floor. That was a pity, but it was still interesting. And well, this marks the end of the tour. I'll see you on the other side.
Hello everybody! This is a follow-up video for the Harry Potter tour at the Warner Brothers Studios. Now we've bought some goodies that we would like to share with you today. The first item we have is Butterbeer, because you gotta have Butterbeer when you're visiting Harry Potter tour. Now this is a pack of 4, that's what it looks like when you get it. It costs £20 for a pack of 4. And this is what the single bottle looks like. It is very pretty designed, made by Mina Lima, as all of the Harry Potter designs are. They are the art creators for all the Harry Potter films, Mina Lima. And one single bottle costs about roughly £5. Now I have my special London keychain bottle opener. That's not working. Why isn't it working? There we go. Almost there. Got it. And this is what the butterbeer looks like when it's poured in a glass. Now in the studios, you get some extra topping in your cup, which we don't have now, but I think it makes a difference in taste, as the topping itself contains some extra taste that will add to the flavor. So I wonder what it is now without the topping, but let's give it a try. Oh, it still tastes great. It has that distinctive, unique flavor that is hard to describe. It is really hard to describe. I've never tasted anything like it before. I taste hints of caramel. I taste actually mostly caramel and buttery. Caramel and buttery for some reason. The next item on our list is the exploding bonbons. They cost £8 and you get 10 pieces in a pack. These are chocolate bonbons with an orange, pineapple flavored truffle center and popping candy. Let's open them up and have a taste. Okay, so here they are. Ooh. It's mainly white on the inside. I'm not getting the popping candy, but I'm tasting the pineapple. Oh yeah, there you go, popping candy. Yep, on the back of my tongue. Oh, that's funny. Next up, we have this. And this is Queen Bee Fizzing with Bees. Delicious snack, everybody's favorite. That's what it looks like. Costs also £8 and is made of chocolatey, fizzy fruits. That's what it says. Now let's open it up and try one. This is what the bees look like. Well, let me taste it. I don't get the fizzy. But it's very chocolatey. Not my favorite, but it's okay if you like chocolate. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, now it's popping. Interesting. Kind of the same as before, just in brown chocolate and bee-shaped. It's all right. Next up on the line are the Fudge Flies. Well, I'm a big fan of fudge, but I've never had Fudge Flies before. Let's give it a try. The Fudge Flies cost about £5 per package. And let's see, let's open it up carefully. And you get tiny little fudge flies. Yeah, it's chocolate fudge. What do you expect? Fudge. I like it. Next on the line is dark chocolate mint toads. Also about £5. Now let's open it up carefully and have a taste. There's the package and there's the little toad. Well, let's try it. And, very minty, not so chocolatey as it's dark chocolate, and I like the combination of chocolate and mint in general, so it is very pleasing to me. Very nice. The flavor is not, the chocolate flavor is really not strong. It's more the mint flavor that pops out. Oh, I like this quite a lot. The next one, we got 2 chocolate frogs, which come with a free witch or wizard card inside, as we all know. Now let's open one up and see what we got. Okay, what you get is 150 grams of milk chocolate shaped like a frog, like a toad, basically. We all know that. I'm not going to try it now. And a free card like this. We got Merlin. Yeah, Merlin is the most famous wizard of all time. He's sometimes known as the Prince of Enchanters and was part of the court of King Arthur. Says right here. The second one, who is it? Paracelsus. Paracelsus was a renowned 16th century physician, alchemist, and surgeon. And he was also a real person, not just a fantasy figure. A famous statement which he made was, quote, "Quantity makes the poison." Another funny thing that you can get at the studios is you can get yourself a howler. You can build your own howler. And we're going to do that right now. And there you have it. Your very own howler. Bonus content! Well, you just heard it. We have some bonus content for you. Because when we went shopping, we found these two strange looking beverages that seemed rather mysterious to us, and we thought we'd just give it a try. Okay, first up is this little one here. It's the What the Fanta. The challenge is to guess what taste it is. It's pink, it has no sugar, and the taste is supposed to be a mystery. Let's find out if we can guess what it tastes of. Well, that doesn't look natural to me, but let's see. Oh my god. I don't even want to try this. Okay. Let's do it. It somehow tastes like bubblegum. Bubblegum. That's what I taste. But I'm not sure. It's absolutely strange, and I cannot define what it really is, but I believe it could be bubblegum. Ooh, wow. That's weird. Not bad, not weird in a bad way, but just strange, strange. But funny. Yeah, let's try the next one. Okay, after that strange experience, now we've got the Intergalactic limited edition flavored Coca-Cola. Look at this beautiful designed can, looking like it comes straight from outer space. So let's find out if the taste is intergalactic as well. All right. Oh, okay. I surely wasn't expecting that. Oh, I was expecting Coke, not some sort of red, not Coke looking liquid. But it should be interesting. It tastes like Coke. Let me give it a sip. I cannot define what taste this is. Absolutely not. I don't like it. Listen, if any of you out there can pinpoint what this beverage tastes like, please let us know in the comments down below. If it's not available in your country, because we are in the UK and we found this here, if anybody in the UK watching and you know what this flavor is, please let us know, because we really like to know. We cannot tell, and I really don't like it. I'm not going to drink any more of this. Okay? Not my favorite. Not my cup of tea. Well, it's time to do the ranking. Now, which of these items that we've tried today was the best, and which ones we didn't like at all? Let me guess. Let me see. Well, for me, obviously, the butterbeer. Butterbeer, absolutely my favorite, number one. Can't go wrong with a butterbeer. If you like a cold drink. Now, I didn't have the warm one when we were at the studio. We just had the cold one, but I like it. I really do love it. It's I gotta say, although I like it, it is a taste that disappears quickly. It's not a memorable taste, but it's a lovely taste nonetheless. So my favorite, the butterbeer. In second place, we have the Fizzing Whiz Bees. I like it mainly for the fact that they have this popping effect that comes in at the end when you eaten the chocolate. Other than that, it's just chocolate, you know. Next up are these two. I rate them equally because, first of all, I like fudge, and I also like the combination of dark chocolate and mint. So I think these two are pretty much equal in taste. Depends what your preferences are. You may rate them differently. I do like them equal. My least favorite ones are these. The exploding bonbons. Well, I'm not a big fan of white chocolate, and the white chocolate flavor is like too overwhelming, and it was just not my kind of taste. Although the popping rocks, they were funny at the end, but you know, I'm gonna say, you don't have to like everything. And as for the bonus content, they just fell off the charts. Okay, I'm not even gonna show them again. Off the charts. Absolutely. Well, this has been our Harry Potter studio tour haul. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video as much as we did, please give it a magical thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, ring that bell, and help us reach our first 1,000 subscribers. With that said, see you guys in the next video. Your world traveling foodie.